Reporting live from Hagutton, Guam, we have Tony Rose Roque, Vanessa Valencia, and Janelle Santos.
Today, we chose to report on Ross Stores Incorporated, which includes Ross Dress for Less and DD's Discounts. They offer a variety of merchandise at different discounts, which also affects sales revenue. This is why we chose to report on Ross Stores Incorporated at FASB Codification 605-1025. Now we have Vanessa Valencia with the history of Ross Stores Incorporated.
Ross Stores Inc. has a mission to deliver value to customers' needs by focusing on key objectives: to give well-known labels and brands at a high discounted price, meet the customer's needs on a day-to-day basis, and to deliver a good shopping experience. Ross Stores Inc. started off with just 6 junior department stores in California. It operates 2 stores, Ross Dress for Less, also known as Ross, and DD's Discounts. Ross offers a wide range of first-quality, in-season name brand apparel and home fashion, and expanded to 1,112 locations in 33 states, including District of Columbia and Guam. And DD's Discounts offers more moderately priced collections of fashion in 115 locations in 9 states. Ross Stores Inc. is a Fortune 500, S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100 company. In its starting years, the company expanded and totaled sales of $534 million by 1936. By 1995, the annual sales totaled $1.4 billion. With its consistent core strategies, the sales grew to $2.7 billion. Recently, it was named the largest off-price apparel and home chain fashion in the United States, with revenues at $9.7 billion. Over the years, the sales are continuously growing. Ross offers everyday savings of 20% to 60% off department and specialty stores at regular prices, while DD's Discounts offers it at 20% to 70%. Ross Stores Inc. has grown in popularity mainly because of their low pricing. Off-pricing is a key strategy in Ross. It helps maintain success and profitability. It also attracts many customers and generates revenue. Their pricing strategy differs from regular department stores. First, they get merchandise at discounted rates, then they mark up the selling price of the merchandise, but it's still cheaper compared to other department stores. Ross purchases their inventory at the end of the merchandise buying cycle. By then, the market value has already dropped because of the end of the season price reduction. This strategy helps promote faster turnover of merchandise inventory and speed up the flow of new products. Now we have Tony Rose Roque reporting on point of sale.
The point of sale is a period of time after the customer purchases merchandise from Ross. However, for sales revenue to be recognized right after this transaction, it has to meet all of the following conditions. The following conditions are that the exchange price is determinable, the seller has received payment from the buyer, the buyer's commitments to the seller would not change in the event of theft or damage to the product, and finally, the amount of return is determinable. Sales revenue is not recognized until all these conditions are met or until the 30-day grace period for returns or exchanges has expired. Because of this 30-day period of returnability, Ross establishes an account for allowance for future estimated returns, which is reported on the income statement. Now we have Janelle Santos reporting on store value cards and IFRS revenue recognition.
Thank you, Tony Rose, for the kind introduction. So store value cards like these don't have expiration dates, and they are deferred until they are redeemed with any type of merchandise. So paragraph 83B of the FASB indicates that it is only recognized when it is earned. So when it isn't earned, it is considered a liability. So basically, the value cards are considered a liability until they are redeemed. So most of the time, companies like to record this transaction through a separate line on the balance sheet, or they'll consider it an accrued expense or an accounts payable. But either way would be unacceptable. Ross Stores recognizes its income from the store value card breakage as a reduction of the operating expenses when a customer's redemption is considered remote. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the IFRS codification. They refer revenue recognition in two standards, IAS 18 revenue and IAS 11 construction contracts. So basically, the accountability of the revenue would be just sales of goods, rendering of services, and also the use of others of entity assets yielding interest, royalties, and dividends.
In conclusion, Ross Stores Inc. is successful because their ability to offer low prices to customers.
Off-pricing is their main strategy to attract customers and generate high levels of revenue.
And revenue is a key performance indicator and is very important for every business.
Thanks for watching!